Well, not everything sinks in a rough economy. Enrollment at Hawaii's community colleges is soaring as people look to improve their chances of keeping or even finding good jobs. Gina Mangieri joins us with more. Gina.
Now, Ron, the economy still does have its downside for the community colleges, however, because as state-supported entities, they still face drastic budget cuts despite having more people to serve. Students at Honolulu Community College are seeing a lot of new faces these days.
This semester was like crazy. Like last semester didn't have too much people. This semester is like, wow, loaded. Pick a partner.
Enrollment topped 4,000 students this year at HCC. Other community colleges are seeing even bigger growth, like a nearly 17% jump at the Big Island's Hawaii Community College, or nearly 15% at Leeward. System-wide, the state's 7 community colleges have enrolled thousands more as waves of layoffs continue.
Like a lot of people from Aloha Airlines now they're in school too, yeah, because no more job and they need a degree too.
There's a lot of young people from high schools, and then there's a lot of older people who have not been in school for a long time for some reason. They're just coming back to get their trades in.
It's a trend they've seen before. When the unemployment rate goes up,
we see students recognize that and look for the opportunity when work is not there to continue their education.
Because you're modular classes, can't help getting that signature later because it starts later.
Students say they're attracted to community colleges because
cheap. It's cheap.
Only 15% of the budget comes from tuition, the rest from federal grants and contracts, and of course, the state. With massive cutbacks needed from all state departments, the community colleges don't expect to be spared, but they don't yet know how much more they'll need to trim to stay out of the red this fiscal year.
If we go past the start of the spring semester, we have fewer degrees of freedom to deal with those budget cuts. We fix the number of classes that we can offer based on the size of our budget.
Already, students are feeling the pinch of a bigger student body.
A lot of people try to get into classes and there's only limited of seats. So, they got to wait on the waiting list, see if people drop out so other people can come in.
And that could become even more pronounced this spring.
So while we don't consciously say we're turning away students, the reality is if we don't offer the classes that students need to take or want to take, they won't come.
Now, the state portion of the community college budget is about $120 million a year, and they, like all other state entities, have contributed to the governor's cutback scenarios of 10, 15, and 20%. Gina Mangieri, KHON.